Krogan colony.
Heat levels increasing. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Get ready to fight!
Sinkhole. Great pathfinding, Pathfinder.
Pathfinder, this technology was built by the scavengers.
Think that's it. Sam? Another memory prompt?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further. Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Yeah, still hot.
The locker contains personal items. It is registered to the Parchero.
Parchero? This is from the Solarian arc.
They made it.
It looks like a salvage team is hunting down these lockers, meaning there's more. The Solarians are out there somewhere.
Incoming.
Another memory trigger?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Samnu on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Yeah, still hot. Get out of this heat zone.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. temperature range, Pathfinder.
Looks like that was another memory gate.
And the last. However, a deeper level of encryption is in place. Unfortunately, the conditions to unlock it haven't yet been satisfied.
Well, let me know when that changes. I'm telling what Dad was up to.
Levels are climbing, Pathfinder.
Remnant site. Could have a few lurkers.
Remnant site ahead. Tread lightly.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Drill. Go find those cores.
Clean shot.
Life support restored. Pathfinder, I am picking up unusual readings at the final site. Energy levels are higher than normal.
The cores are already unstable. You need to hurry, Ryder.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. Pathfinder, someone is attempting to access your comm unit. Should I patch it through?
Go ahead.
Hello, you're a Pathfinder, right? I recognize your receiver ID. Oh, good. You heard me. I was starting to think I'd have to walk back to that rundown shack they call a landing.
What are you doing out here?
I'm a scientist from the Nexus. And now I'm stranded on this hellhole.
I take it your shuttle broke down?
A few days ago, my shuttle overheated and died. After 2 days without a drop, I got desperate. Ended up... Once the delirium subsided, I realized my mistake. Turns out I sold them my thruster.
The Tempest can get you back.
And leave my ship here to be picked apart. I figure since you're a Pathfinder, maybe you can talk to the scavengers.
I'll have that thruster for you in no time.
Helpful, and if... I'll give you the nav point for their camp. Be ready. They're a prickly bunch.
Have you learned anything useful about Eladin?
That depends on what you consider useful.
Try me.
Well, I assume you know Eladin receives but I've found evidence of a rare temperature dip. Can you imagine? constant blazing sun for years, then a week of night. I'm trying to figure out what causes them.
Any luck?
My scans show a high concentration of calcium carbonate deep below us. Incidentally, that would also account for all this sand.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals by...
Okay, now just... Uh-oh. Outlaws. dodged a big one, Ryder. Thank you.
Heat levels increasing. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Ryder, I've analyzed the scans you sent me. I found something odd. Each scavenger's neurons were firing at an abnormal rhythm.
What does that mean?
It's only a theory, but I think some people are more susceptible to complications that can happen during the cryo process. Their neural paths were altered in cryosleep. It's not curable, but I've developed a serum that should subdue the symptoms. I left it at the Paradise. When you pick it up, I'll tell you what to do. I'd like to test the serum on a live subject, but we need a good candidate. Scan the scavengers at the Paradise again. I'll tell you when I see a potential.
Crone and his boys stole a part from some Nexus bastard.
Strange.
killed him.
Data's not coming through. Try another one.
Sinkhole. Serves those smug assholes right.
There. He's perfect. You'll need his permission to administer the serum. We won't force it on him.
You sure this is safe?
It's no more dangerous than your usual stunts.
Hey there.
Don't know what they told you. I don't have nothing.
I just want to give you this medicine.
Feel better. Haven't felt this good in years. I don't want your blasted medicine.
Your mind regressed in cryo. This will bring you back.
Bring me back to what? Scrape for the first time in my life? Just leave me alone. Leave all of us alone. We're happy just how we are.
What if your brain decays more?
And if I say no?
I won't make you, but you'd be...
You're a pain in my ass.
Finally.
I take it, you leave me.
Not the first patient I've had who resisted treatment. Are they really happy this way?
It's their sickness talking.
Is it? I wonder. I'll monitor his progress and send you my findings. Thanks, Ryder.
Get out of Heard you killed Clank. Almost croaked
I detect above normal temperatures.
What do we have here? I like her armor. Kill her.
I detect multiple life forms, Pathfinder. All are armed.
You have fighting you.
This is the camp, so where are the scavengers?
I detect above normal temperatures. Pathfinder, I detect movement. Someone is behind that door.
I can be friendly. Let's talk this out.
You can start with an...
It was that bastard Axios.
Who?
You haven't heard of him? They run raids on other scavenger camps. I was lucky enough to find a hiding place. Been in there ever since.
Your gang bought a thruster from a scientist recently. I want it back.
That piece of junk? Didn't even fit our ship. Axios must have taken it. You can try getting it back from him if you have a death wish. I'll even give you the nav point. Hey, we're not all bad. Oh, one more thing.
Analysis of alcohol content reveals it was brewed here on Eladon.
Made here? Out of what?
It's probably safer if you don't know, Pathfinder. It appears he's been dead for several hours, Pathfinder.
But who killed him?
Heat levels increasing.
Tough one. I like like it.
Life support is stable. This appears to be the thrust catalyzer from Nora's ship.
Finally. Let's get it back to her.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
There'll be scavengers ahead. The sun didn't get them first.
Yes? Well, but can you imagine? Constant blazing sun for years, then a week of night. It must be jarring.
I got your ship's thruster back.
Seriously? I wasn't sure you'd pull it off. Glad somebody Well, I'll install this and be on my way.
Be careful out.
Right. Thanks for the
Heat levels increasing.
Better to live for myself than to see this place.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Move along. No outsiders. She's with me, human Pathfinder. The one you were telling us about?
Jorgel Strux sent me. I'm supposed to talk with Morda.
So now Strux is friends with the Nexus. Traitor. Think I'm a traitor too? Shut it, Greg.
I'm not here to step on any toes. I can help you guys out.
You assume we need help. Hey, you guys did your job. Now stand down and let them in. But Drac, didn't I tell you to shut up? I'll spread the word so Morda knows you're here. Good. I'll see you inside, right? I'm gonna have a few more words with this pair first. Pathfinder must think he's pretty tough. You hear soft, squishy human like you should probably steer clear of the wild life out there.
You said something about a worm.
Not a worm. The worm. Huge. Invincible. You can't miss it. It pops out of the dunes from time to time. Plows down everything in its path.
As if this planet wasn't deadly enough.
Good news is, it doesn't attack us. Doesn't seem to care about us at all. Just stay out of its way. It'll barrel right through.
Thanks for the...
Right next to the scrubbed ones. Don't worry. I'll track it down.
Hello. I noticed you were listening. Is it because you're a fan of the Krogan genius, Dr. O'Keefe? I'm frantic because a terminal with all his research was accidentally sold to a junker.
No? Maybe? What was on it?
His work regarding Krogan physiology and the genophage was advanced. I was his protege. Or, I was acquainted with his protege.
Anyway, it's encrypted, but it would be bad if it fell into the wrong hands. I can give you a nav point and the name of the scavenger I accidentally sold it to.
You talk about Dr. O'Keefe like I should know who that is.
Dr. O'Keefe was on the leading edge of Krogan genetics, and possibly curing the genophage.
And not using the slow genetic mutation approach the Initiative has invested in.
I had a collection of his research. I hope to cure the genophage in the colony.
Send me the nav.
Done. I hope it's still on the planet. The Junker was aggressive.
bet those scavengers are roasting out there.
Any luck out there?
Well, look at that. Not one of those damn scavengers, are you?
I'm with the Andromeda Initiative.
That's worse. Look, you want to buy, talk to my seller. I hired him so I don't have to deal with the customers.
The Nexus is paradise compared to this. You don't want to go back? Even a little?
So we can be your attack dogs again? Get treated like dirt until we finally fight back? This is no different than the rebellion back home. Only time we get respect is when we take it by force. We were stupid to think it would be any different here.
You talk like you saw the rebellions. You can't be as old as Drac.
I was born during the final year, just before the Turians hit us with the genophage. My father died in the fight on Canrum. Took 24 Turian guns to drop him. I'm glad he didn't live to see us riding in cargo on the Nexus like pets.
Bet the scavengers are crawling all over the salvage you pick up.
Not too bad. I picked my scrap out in Ataraxia, where squishies like you can't handle the heat. I don't get too close to the flophouse. Scavengers gather there like insects. Look at me. I was a warrior, and now I fight vermin over a junk heap.
I should get moving.
I'll be here, selling junk.
Pathfinder, welcome.
You don't welcome an alien into our colony, you ignorant child.
Shut up, old man. Sorry about that. Don't mind him. Credits are credits, I say.
Your business won't get...
He's more concerned with proving a point than growing his clientele. Now buy something before he starts yelling again.
Nice to finally breathe fresh air.
Pathfinder, when you travel, do you meet many Angara?
Sometimes.
Have you met one named Lieta?
I don't think so. Why?
She was a salvager, made runs to Elodin all the time. When she landed, she would always stop here first. We climbed the dunes together, took in the view, talked for hours. Lieta had a hard time in this heat, so I said I'd make her a cryo bracelet.
Were you two... you know...
We were friends. At least I thought so. One day she just stopped coming. I don't know where she is, if I'll ever see her again.
I could track her down for you.
I would like that. If you find her, will you give her the cryo bracelet? Tell her she can use it to visit me again. Thank you, Pathfinder.
You seem... different from the other Krogan.
My father called me a Solarian in a Krogan body. Supposed to be an insult. Joke's on him, though. I like Solarians.
Sounds like Helios was an easy choice for you.
New galaxy, new life. Not interested in being a merc like my father, or battling it out on Tuchanka. I almost didn't want to be packed into cryo for the journey. Wanted to see the whole thing.
Would have been pretty lonely.
Never been bothered by loneliness. The views would have been worth it.
What are you doing up here?
Looking. Back home we didn't have time to just stop and look.
Is life that different here?
It was all about survival. Here we don't have to fight so hard. Of course, the older ones still think they have to fight. Maybe it's just in their blood.
I should get going.
Saw the worm out there again.
If you head out,
That thing
worm,
was huge.
let me know. Lost in all of the pit fights. Stupid Audie can't even dodge.
Better to live for myself than to see this place go the same way as Tachanka.
Don't be stupid. Mortal will... We ought to check it out, actually. See if we can get in on the action.
Saw the worm bust straight through an old ship. Not a scratch on it.
Some think it's invincible. Doubt it.
Another leak? Damn exile scraps won't hold together for more than a week. And look, those mushrooms are back.
Varka, listen to yourself.
I know what I saw. Did that worm think I wouldn't notice? It's my squad, not Gren's, and I'll be damned if I let them take orders from him.
What do you want me to do?
Handle it, Kortik, or I will.
Half the time, I feel like I'm the only one holding this colony together.
Trouble?
Varka and Gren fought together back home, side by side, but always in competition. Made them stronger. Now they have no enemies to fight, so they're fighting each other. I can see the tension building, colonists taking sides. This is how clan wars start.
A divided colony will never survive out here.
Which is why we need to act fast. Best way to stop this feud is to
Which is?
shove them into a ring with a beast. Make them fight as a team. Defeating a common foe creates a powerful bond. Krogan don't take that lightly. Help me perform the rite, and we can hold this colony together.
How am I supposed to help with the right?
For one, they need something to fight.
I hope you don't mean me.
No, but I do need you to help me drive a beast into the arena. Shamans make a special lure for this. Should help subdue it.
I'll do whatever I can to help.
Good. Set this lure out in the wilds to attract... The beast might be feisty at first. I'll keep Farker and Gren from each other's throats till you get back.
So you're blasting all over the
I don't
place
sell
with damn
Rincol to
scout
humans.
ship.
Matter of principle.
Quads. I thought you hate flying.
What's Rincol?
I do.
Krogan alcohol.
How do you
Like
say it?
drinking a live grenade. I distill it myself. Strongest in the galaxy.
That's impressive.
Not really. I'm the only distiller in the galaxy.
What's it like living out here?
It's no paradise, but it's easier than Tachanka. Back home, stepping outside during a nuclear wind could tear the plate from your skull.
What made you pick up and come to Helios?
I was sick of living on a dead planet, watching my people tear each other apart. Hitching a ride on the Nexus was a chance to start over.
But you left the Nexus.
And built this. Best decision the Krogan ever made. Just wish it was on better terms. Not wise to burn bridges out here.
What was it like traveling on the Nexus?
Don't know. I remember Solarians packing us into cryo. Some of us needed a double hit to fall asleep. Then, nothing. You want to know more, ask Barrack. Says you...
He has to be lying.
Probably. Good story, though.
What do you have against selling Rincol to humans?
Spent too much time babysitting humans who think they can stomach it. Fact is, you can't. Maybe it won't kill you, but it'll leave me a mess to clean up.
I bet I could handle it.
Typical.
That's all for now.
Back to it.
Should have known Morta would take over.
She'll run this place into the ground.
I'd love to take down the worm.
So you're the human Pathfinder. You look different from the pictures I saw.
You probably saw pictures of my dad.
Your dad? You replaced him as Pathfinder?
It's a long story.
Haven't really kept up with Nexus news. Enough trouble to occupy me here.
Scavengers?
Amongst other things. You seen the Flophouse yet? That's where they get together. 80% shacks, 100% trouble. I'll give you the nav point so you can avoid it. Or not, as you choose.
Tell me more about the Flophouse.
It's a loose collection of shelters where some scavenger gangs gather. They knock each other around, drink, and if you get close when they're hungry, well, that's how I lost a liver and gained a limp.
Have you had much trouble with the scavengers at the colony?
Not yet. They're not that stupid. A bunch of squishies against 100-odd Krogan? Give it a little time. Resources run low, they'll get desperate, and who knows?
Thanks.
Just trying to help.
You Revener Brank? Struck sent me. He said that you...
Yes. Find me later near the fighting pit.
Hey, Nexus. I'm the one you talk to around here.
Are you Morta?
I'm Nakmor Morta, Overlord of the Krogan in Helios.
Overlord?
And you're the celebrated Pathfinder from the Hyperion, found at last.
I'm Ryder.
This is thrilling. I've never stood so close to a Pathfinder before. Mostly because the Krogan never got one. Welcome to New Tuchanka.
I understand you and your people are pissed off.
Humans were welcomed into the Citadel Council with open arms, while the Krogan endured centuries of oppression. You have no idea. Your understanding only makes me mad.
Okay, gotcha. Loud and clear.
Why are you here, Pathfinder? To see what a successful colony looks like.
Our outposts are new. We could use the advice.
Your manipulation is so transparent. No advice for you, only regret. Watch, the Krogan will thrive and the initiative will pay. Get out of my face before I smash it.
A pleasure catching up with the new Krogan hierarchy. See you soon.
She's charming. Plus, she just confirmed our worst fears.
Yeah? Maybe.
The initiative will pay. She said that, right? I didn't imagine it.
Let's talk to Brank before we freak out.
This time things will be different. Blood's a sure winner, Bob. Double your creds with the blood threshers? Got your winning ticket right here. So, you in?
Maybe another...
Fine, but if you ever want...
Raven or Brank.
Quiet. Anyone tells Morda I'm talking to you and I'm kicked out.
Spit out what you know and I'll take it from there.
Okay, okay. I said quiet, not rude.
What?
Did you see the crashed ship as you landed? Morda's after the drive core.
She can't activate it. It's remnant.
What are you talking about? She's building a bomb.
With the drive core as a power source. Sam?
Dangerous to those handling it, but, in the end, very possible.
Demolition teams have been busting down walls for months, battling those robots and scavengers. Lots here want peace with the Nexus. If Morda gets that drive core, boom, it's over. Now get away from me.
Got it, thanks.
This time things will be
Did
different.
that Krogan just call me rude? Seriously? A Krogan?
Is that your takeaway from that conversation?
No, I
Wanna do
know.
something fun with those
Let's
credits?
go see about that drive core.
Nexus, how about you? Eladon ain't a place for wimps. Yeah, ha! No thresher maws on Earth to practice on.
I do okay.
I'd like to see it. Next time we go out looking for fiends, we'll take you.
Fiends? Yeah, they're tough. How about we find an architect, throw that in the mix?
Now we're talking. Might kill us. But that sounds fun. You're okay, Nexus. Team Rincall, make a bet on Rincall. You know, I got that on myself. At least the scavengers haven't attacked us yet.
Been out of the Sea of Ataraxia? Pretty wild out there. Never believe.
I detect above normal temperatures. The ambient temperature is normal. Life support is back online.
Wish I knew how that lure works. Could come in handy. Let's go back to the shaman.
We've reached the nav point provided by Dr. Gunnar. The Krogan terminal should be nearby.
Okay, eyes peeled, everyone. Let's get in and get out. Hostiles ahead!
I think we're clear.
This is the active terminal. Initiating download incoming. I detect above normal temperatures.
More incoming.
Bolstering all shields!
More incoming.
How's it going, Sam? Come on, come on! How big are those files?
Unreasonably large. Also, this terminal holds 15 exabytes of data, and I have no way to gauge what is important.
Damn! Should have thought of that. One's gone.
Ambient temperature is normal.
Guess we'll try again later.
This is the active terminal. Initiating download.
We've got hostiles!
Hostile shuttle incoming.
Looks clear.
Enemies!
Hostile shuttle incoming.
Looks like outlaws. Guess we'll try again later. Late shot.
This is the active terminal. Initiating download.
Get ready to fight!
Hostile shuttle incoming.
Right between the eyes. Good one. Giving shield assist. Try again later.
crashed remnant ship.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system. Heat levels increasing. Ambient temperature is normal.
Okay, Remnant Vault. Let's get this place up and running. Well, we turned the power on.
You'll need to locate the console to activate the purification field, Pathfinder.
There must be a trick to this. Let's give it a try.
Glad for the support.
console will activate the bomb, Pathfinder. You'll first need to stop the reactor and initiate the purification field.
We're all clear. They didn't like that.
Pathfinder, this may affect your escape from the purification field.
Nice work. Wonder what this place has in store. Stay alert. There'll be more.
Several interface connections converge here. I will highlight the ones you need.
That'll help. I can't go this way.
A console may be of use.
Blocked.
There may be a console nearby.
Well, that gets us a step closer. Blocked.
There may be a console nearby.
Blocked.
There may be a console nearby.
Remnant. We can lay low or take them on.
Turret nearby, Pathfinder.
Glad for the support.
Okay, we should be able to get to the purification console.
This
Think that's
console
it.
will activate the purification field. You may want to sweep the area.
Before this place tries to kill us, you mean?
Life support is failing. This console will activate the purification field. You may want to sweep the area.
Before this place tries to kill us, you mean? Remtech. Bet we can grab it on the way back.
I will add this map to your interface, Pathfinder. Several interface connections converge here. I will highlight the ones you need. Pathfinder, ambient temperature has dropped to 34 degrees Celsius and continues to decrease. Humidity has increased by 21%.
We can bring this place back to life.
Detecting deep seismic activity in this area.
That thing is massive. I wonder what brought it down.
So, a tin can full of remnant. Sounds like fun.
Yep.
Trapped and cranky remnant. We've got company.
We're all clear.
We've got outlaws.
Bodies, electricity arcing. We don't want to go in there.
Hi.
Pathfinder, your shields will not withstand this for long.
Giving shield assist. Reload! We need to find a way around this.
Pathfinder, your shields will not withstand this for long. Pathfinder, your shields will not withstand this for long.
We need to find a way around this. Reload! Giving shield assist.
Hey, we don't want your stuff. Stop shooting.
Probably not the first time they've heard that.
There's more around every corner. Watch your 6, and your 3, and your 9, and your...
Scanning will reveal the missing glyphs. That should complete the glyphs, Pathfinder.
You're good at this.
Oh, so cool in here. So nice.
Eladin's a mystery to me. It's hellish hot.
Lawless, crazy, murderous. Never mind the water mafia.
Gotta be a big reward for those scavengers to put up with the risk.
Information from Kadara lists raw materials from Remnant architecture as extremely profitable.
There's a lot of damage in here. Better watch our step. Hopefully we can find a route to the drive core and get out of here. As well as we thought.
If that also means the killer bots, I won't complain.
The drive core's not here. Someone's been here, but they didn't come in the way we just did. Couldn't have.
A crash like this? There must be another entrance.
Burned again for politely using the front door.
So, who has it?
Scavengers? Gotta be.
I agree. Seems like the most likely culprit. We just have to find our way out and track them down. Huh. I don't think these belong here.
Flares? That's not remnant tech.
The intruders must have entered from this direction.
More flares. Seems like the right direction.
Very kind of these thieves to leave us a clear trail.
Pretty handy. I'd hate to get lost in here.
out the dead scavengers. I'm not surprised they're getting their asses kicked.
Throwing some blood!
One's gone.
So this is how they got in, whoever it was.
It doesn't make sense that Morta's people took the drive core. If they knew about this entrance, why would they try to break in?
Finally, back out into the bright, scorching light of day.
Yep, sun. Relentless sun.
We've got a lock on your position. Sending down a forward station.
Suvi, Sam's uploaded a signature from the remnant drive core housing. Can you trace it?
Tricky from our position. It won't be a full scan.
Give me whatever you can. We need to find out who stole it.
Yeah. Did it fall into the wrong hands, or the even worse than wrong hands?
Okay, think I've got something. I've updated your nav system.
Spot.
I'm sure.
Perfect. How come the right spot is never by a quiet pond or in a field of wildflowers?
I cannot pinpoint my scan until we are closer.
Right then, let's take these beasts down!
Pathfinder, that signature Sam uploaded for the missing remnant drive core, it's near your present location. Scanning the area should narrow the search radius.
Thanks, Suvi. Sam, scan the area.
These scavengers are desperate. I'm worried they'll do anything to keep the cool.
What's this thing worth to them?
No idea, but it's got to be huge. A lot of their friends died for it.
Drive core.
Scan is complete. By my calculations, the drive core is here.
Wait until Morta sees us waltz in with her drive core under our arm.
drive core here. Suvi? Sam? What's going on?
The drive core was here, Pathfinder, by the strength of the signature, not long ago.
Of all the shitty luck. Sometimes I think I'm unlucky. In general, I mean.
Not that I've noticed.
I can be honest. It's possible, right? Could even be genetic.
That's a question for Lexi.
Think I'd rather not.
Again, how that scanned energy signature helps us find the drive core?
The drive core emitted a unique reading that I haven't encountered before in Remnant tech. It took a great deal of power to run that ship, whatever its purpose.
Suvi, keep your eyes on this and give us an update when we get closer. Don't want to overshoot.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Nearing the new area where the signature for the Remnant drive core was detected. We'll need to scan the area to zero in.
Looks like we missed the action this time.
Krogan versus scavengers. Think this was about the drive core or just an ambush for loot?
Let's scan the bodies before they turn to dust, shall we?
Pathfinder, I'm scanning the unique signature from the drive core, but it's clearly not here.
Yeah, I got that part.
Which is why I specified clearly.
Sam, were you being sarcastic?
Not intentionally. However, I've noted that my response was regarded that way.
The drive core must be powerful to be worth killing and dying for.
Guess the winner of this fight took off with it.
Seems to track.
We should look for another clue to where they were headed.
Crime.
Password. Bingo. Exactly why you should never write down your password. Still have that drive core reading, right? Let's not forget our priorities.
Everyone for themselves out here. Be ready for anything.
You ever hear the saying, honor among thieves?
Yeah, but it isn't true.
Yep. This has to be the scavenger flophouse. Nothing smells as bad as scavengers.
Eldon will never be a safe place to settle unless they're gone.
Sounds like a plan.
Incoming!
That's the last of them. Let's find that drive core.
These are the guys with structs. What are they shooting at us for?
Hiding something?
Like a drive core, for instance?
Call Drac! Let him know what's going on!
guys actually took the drive core? Damn.
I think I feel used, but I'm not sure for what. Drac, any ideas?
A few. Clan Jorgal is the worst.
You think maybe Strux wants to build a boat?
Or just sell it on Kadara, but then why hide it here?
I don't know, but I can't wait to find out.
I'm super curious. Who can guess the motivations of a crazy Krogan? Drac, do me a favor and don't spill this to the Krogan yet.
You got it.
Gil, I need you to send an ops crew to this location. They're picking up a remnant drive core.
Got it. Will do.
Sam, change the passcode on the door to this place and transmit it to Gil. Keep that tech safe. It might be the most powerful thing we've found.
I'll be glad when this is over so I can take a shower. My sweat is sweaty.
Could head to Bold for a snowball fight.
Find this water.
We're gonna find us water.
Had a thought. You think Anita has info about her water source?
The one by the docks. Security's insane.
Just trying to find an alternative to com.
Hey, did you make sure comms aren't set to wide?
What? Ah, shit.
Comms just went dead.
So that's how she's able to boss everyone around. She has what everyone needs. Bad news for everyone but Anita.
The vault's active. A terraformed Eladin will...
Terraforming is a slow process. The scarcity of water.
Worth investigating. Those scavengers talked about security around...
Hang in there.
Pathfinder, reinforcements will arrive soon. Incoming shuttle, Pathfinder.
Nice shot.
Alarms disabled, Pathfinder.
Bolstering all shields!
If people from the Nexus are being targeted, we have to do something.
We should get to that site as soon as we can.